What is going on, everyone? KM Dolph back for your weekly installment of Transport Fever 2 in this Riverdream series. Before we get into anything today, please make sure you leave a like on this video as hard as you possibly can. Leave a comment asking for recommendations for what you think I should do with the remainder of this series, or to have anything named after you as part of this ongoing series. Like and follow me on Facebook as always, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and click the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all things KM Dolph. With that done, we're picking up here today where we left off in Fullerton, as part of this majestic last ditch island effort that I'm in the middle of doing. We went through Wichita, we combined that with the steel mill, and then we came out to Fullerton. The last bit of this line will take us out to Clarksville. So we're going to get Clarksville done today, and depending on how we go with everything else, I may launch another train or two. I might even head out from Riverdowns out to Zadash, but we'll see what happens. Depends on how we go for time. But without further ado, let's not waste any more of that precious time, and let's get straight into things right after the intro. It's all the same when you're out of your mind, changing colors to hide from the blistering lights. They still burn. Okay, we're now back from the intro, and yeah, we're still here in Fullerton. Now, we're going to have to make our merry little way out here to Clarksville. And we're going to have to figure out somewhere to go so that we can do all the drop-offs and the merry easies. Now, that's all residential, so we don't really want to go out there. That's all in industry. I don't mind putting it out here. So let's start with that, shall we? Let's just see if we can get a nice stretch of road out to here, like so. We'll then go into our buildings, and then we'll do a terminus. You will only need one side for that. We will want the high speeds, and we will want all of the corresponding doodads, because that's where we're up to in this part of the city. Oh, too far. As you can see, the game is starting to glitch a little bit. Right, let's get this happening, shall we? Alright, fine, you want to be put right there? Well, guess what? I'm going to plonk you right there. One there, and... oh, hang on, he's got a bit of the lineage happening over there, so we might have to yeah, see, look at that, it's coming out of the ground a bit. Whatever. We're at that point in the series where I don't really have the time. Well, I mean, I've got the time, but yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit elevated, but that's okay. Just gonna make it look different. Alright, let's go into the configurations, and we're going to need a cargo platform. I think we could do it that way, if we were so inclined. And oddly enough, I am that way inclined. Because, I mean, there's going to be trains running up and down the line, but... oh, autosave kicking in, doing its thing, as it does. Yeah, see, I could. Yeah, you know what? Let's do some track first. We'll do the autosave still doing its thing, taking a very long time for autosave this time around. There you go. Right. And now we can go back into this. No, we wanted... yeah, this is what we want in here somewhere, isn't it? Where's that Cargo platform with warehouse. That's what we want. That merry little fellow right there. Now you will obviously have to come out thusly. You will also have to do that thusly. And then we'll probably just do this one because we have to. It's going to make the station look a little bit meh, but whatever. Alright, and then from here, we're going to make ourselves a nice little Mary track that goes along the line there. And that's going to look, I reckon that's going to look quite hunky-dory actually. Alright, let's get it started. Right. Yeah. It's pretty much exactly what I was after. I mean, I could run it like that. That looks a little bit better. So, if I wanted to do that, can I do that with you? Oh no, you're going to want to create bridges. Oh no. No. We don't want the bridges. We want that. But then you're going to want to go out over that. So, no. We're going to have to do this the old manual way. That's fine. I don't mind doing this manually. As I said, we're at that point in the game now where I'm just sort of like, yeah, if it looks good, do it. Alright, so that can go there. Through this little swampy bit. You can then veer your way around here and do something like that. And then, my dear friend, you can come in here and join on with your merry friend over there. A little bit of a high rise at the end, but meh. I'm not, as I think I said, I'm not that fussed this late in the game. Alright, and then we get this line happening. Yes, as you can see from the days and days of playing this map, it is definitely starting to affect the performance of the game. From playing this map for as long as we have, at least I know what the limitations are on my computer. If I hadn't found them before, I certainly have now. Alright, make you happen there. We'll need the we will need the classic diamond crossings. Although why you're behaving in such a fashion is beyond me. Alright, you can go to there. And then you can come in over here. Nope. You're going to want to go from that end, I'm assuming. Apparently not. Righto. What if I grab you from there? There you go. Now you'll play ball. Oh, very good. We'll whack some signalage. Because we need the old signals. We'll make the passenger train wait on this one, I think. There you go. And we'll flip around here and we'll start just lobbing in some signals as we do. I mean, it's not like this this particular line's not going to have a hell of a lot running up it. I mean, it's going to have, what, the occasional freight train and the occasional passenger train. So it's not something that I'm deeply concerned about at the moment. Hey, get that in there, thank you. Yep, whack that in there. And then whack that one in there. And then we got more whacked signalage. And then yes, that's probably about the point we will need to start worrying about some more track. Because you, my friend, will need to make your merry way onto there. And then, coincidentally, you will also need to do things of the similar. And then we'll whack a signal on here, because you're going to come out that way. You're going to give way to the freight. Yes, you will. You'll do it. And you'll like it. Which means I can delete this If I can get a bead on it. Can I get a bead on you? No, I just want to delete you. I just want you gone. You're in my way. Excuse me. Fine. This game and its ongoingness to want to play games with me sometimes borders on the crazy. Alright, there you go. And now that's that line done. Effectively. It's done. The only thing that's not done here in Fullerton is the cargoes. I haven't done anything for the cargoes on this side, which is problematic. It's quite problematic because I have not done this properly. Yeah, nah, see, that's just not going to cut it. Right, where's those small side building for passenger? Small side building for passenger. That's a cargo station bit. Yeah, so I didn't think this bit through too much, did I? Yep. Mediterranean. Classic Barcelona. Toilet building. Yeah. I did not think that one through too well. Not at all. Yes. Now the other thing I realised that I haven't done yet is I haven't put this in to make the station look like someone actually owns it. There you go. That's now done. Cargo buildings. How could I have missed that as poorly as I did? Wow. I mean, the easiest thing for me to do would be to do that and then come back in here and go, well, you know, I may have done goofed. Sorry for my done goofing, but I did do the goofs. What do you reckon? Can I get that in here? No, so you're not going to let me do that, are you? I mean, I don't really want to have to relay the whole stupid thing, but... yeah, see, that just looks dumb. Oh, dear. Mr. Dolph, I hate to tell you this, but you, my friend, have done goofed. No. See, this just doesn't work, this bit. I can't get rid of that without destroying this whole intersection. So I'm going to have to. Oh well. There you go. Now you can have it. There you go. It's made now. Is what it is. Right. Moving on. First thing I want to do is I want to get a train up and running along this thing. Because it's going to be fun and we like trains. So let's go to Bentley. Let's go to tram depot, train depot. Autosave kicking in again at the ever so lovely 5-minute mark in that way that it does. Okay, what have I got now? Have I got any new stuff that I can sit here and poke fun at? A diesel? The Adelaide 3000 class. Okay. Another one. And there's a yellow one. And then there's another yellow one. And then there's this yellow one. 66, 31, 31, 31. Ah. And then you got this one. What was this? Ah. Oh, okay. So that's the... Oh, this is interesting. I actually don't know what to do with this. I'm not going to do anything with it. Because it's not what I want. Let's just chuck this good old Queenslander. Good old Queenslander series. 100 k's an hour. I had put faster electrics on here for the purposes of making this better. So that's the British one that does 160. That's the thing that does way too much. The Euro dual mod locomotive for passenger and freight. I was going to use that as my freight train. So really, I could use this one. Yeah, I'm going to use a GE, because bugger it, why not? I don't care anymore. Well, I do care, but you know what I mean. Now, is it best just to use these things? No. The Einheitswagen. I probably butchered that. If I did, I'm sorry. FS coaches that don't look that good. FS Tippos that don't look that good. These things also only do 90 kilometers an hour, which is equally not good. I mean, I could just whack these things on it. I mean, it looks kind of terrible, but these things can go to a max of 160, so that'll be fine. 175 max capacity. Yeah, right. I could also whack these on there. I'm going to whack something different on there because I can. Let's go to the BR Mark IIs. Let's go to the Virgins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 182 capacity. Yeah, that's what we like. So we'll do one of them. And then we'll do another one because you obviously have to have two running up and down this line. We'll go with these ones. There you go. Now I've got two. Whack them on the line that they need. They'll be a new line, obviously. So you're going to have to start in the Riverdowns, which is fine. Then you'll make your way out to Wichita. Then you'll make your way out here. And then you'll make your way out there. Then you'll stop off there. And then you'll stop off over here. And then you'll go back. And then life will be good. I also have not set up the Riverdowns line yet, which is actually kind of funny. They'll be coming in on that line there, so I need to create a line that's going to do that for me. We'll come out from about here. Can you get in there? No. How far do you need to come out before you'll work for me? Oh dear, you're getting caught on the end of that station there, aren't you? Yes. Alright, so no, we won't do that. We'll just drag this out first. And then we'll sit here and we'll drag it onto the tracks. And we'll do that. Yes, and that will work. We'll then sit here and we'll go, well, okay, that's got to be a double slip. And then this thing's going to have a whinge and go, well, hang on, I'm not on the right station here, sunshine. Well, that's because you are set to the wrong platform. And there you go. You'll then make your way out to the Wichimatars somehow. This is Riverdowns. Riverdowns. What was the name of that bloody town at the end? Clarksville. Clarksville. Commuter. There you go. That's done. As much as it doesn't think it is done, it is done. Alright. Signals. Signal. Signals. Signals. Can't believe I hadn't signalled this yet. Rude. Well, let's quickly do that now. That can go there, that can go there. Put one over the bridge because that's always fun. That can go there. Passengers can make way. Passengers can make way. And we'll sit here and do a bunch of these. Yep, as you start your mountain climb up towards this tomfoolery. You will make way for freight, if there is any. You'll make your way through this merry little tunnel that I've created. Yes, as you can see, the game is really starting not to like this. There you go. Now, what's your major malfunction? Ah, well, you've gone to the wrong platform, you silly. That's also because I have not set up this line properly. Oh, alrighto, calm your farm. Let's build some track and we'll make that come off of here. There you go. Now what? No, you're not having any drama. There's no drama. Yep. There you go. Now you should be fine. And he's off, doing 90 something k's an hour, which is wonderful. Here comes the second train. And then once he's through here, I can delete that line because that line will no longer be required. And I will create a secondary line to make that nonsense happen. I should have started at the other end because they would have just gone straight through the freight line. And also, I don't like that. That looks positively horrible. Oh my god. How was I allowed to do that? Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good God almighty. How was I allowed to do that? Right, so yes, that can go to there. And then I'll have to create another one of these. Pretty much straight off the old bat. Right. So that's going to have to do that, as annoying as that is. Can I delete the signal? Yes. Right, let's put another signal in here. Put that there. Just in case there's a train wanting to leave the station there. That will hopefully cover that up at least a little bit. But otherwise, that's done. And looks a lot better now than what it did. Yes, that looks much better. Autosave doing its bit again. In that way that it does. There he is. Alright. Now comes the incredibly fun bit of me contemplating how I'm going to get this train line out here. Yes. Because there's going to have to be something that happens here. Because that's going to have to go out of there, out of here, around the corner, over the highway, over a bridge, and then straight into Utherdurn. And somehow I've got to get that to look good and go into Utherdurn that way. Right. That's all residential. That's all residential. That's all commercial. So, I mean, I could whack a train line in here along the coast and then make it cross over here, come in through there, go around the corner, come back around and meet up with the line. I mean, this is going to be dicey no matter which way you look at it, but we're late in the game and I don't mind a challenge. But I'm not going to do it today because that's going to take me forever. So next episode, we will dedicate to doing that. Here we go. You're taking all kinds of passengerage. Taking the 43s and going back up the Mary Road, as you do. Bentley to Riverdown. Yep, there you go. That's him. Meanwhile, these guys are over here doing all sorts of who knows what. How'd you go? Did you make it into the station okay? Yeah, you did. You're doing alright. One passenger on board. The other thing I have noticed is that Wichita, Fullerton and Clarksville don't have commuter services yet. Buses, trams and what have you. I will fix that up off camera and not bore you with it. So that next episode, they'll all be up and running properly. It'll all be looking smooth. And we can start making our merry way over from Riverdowns over here into Utherdurn. Because that's going to be an episode just to get that happening and making sure that the bloody trams are running properly on it and all this sort of hoo-ha. Any freight train's going to have to run through the passenger terminal and make its merry way out there. Oh, it's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. But yes, that is pretty much what I'm going to do today, because anything else is going to take me well over 40 minutes. So, it is what it is. It's a short episode today. I know I've been promising these all season long. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh, hello. We got to fix this. We do. We have to fix this. Where's this stuff? There it is. There you go. You get on there. Get on there. Get on there. Oh, that looks a lot better. There you go. Merry old Clarksville. And just like that, he's taking off again. With 8 passengers from Clarksville. There you go. We got some action. Action Jackson. So yes, off camera, I'll fix up all 3 freight delivery, trucking, tramming, whatever the hell I end up doing for there, Fullerton and the Wichita Falls. We can then start, once that's done, as I said, we'll do Riverdowns over to Utherdurn, Dunmatter, Zadash, and do that loop, which will be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that one, because I've got some plans. We can then organise the oars and get that down into probably Brisbane. We've also got food at Brisbane Farm, and we've also got logging I still have to place down an oil thing of some description because we'll be getting oil brought over, specifically only oil, because I'll be creating a freight train that just literally comes over here to pick up oil because it's fun and that's what I want to do. Because there is no oil rig on any of these islands, but there is a refinery. But I think the other thing that I needed was an oil, crude to oil station, which we will build out here, so that we can facilitate all of the necessaries for that. We've then got the lumbers, which will then make the machines, which will then be beneficial for these guys. The other thing we will need is to find a way to get some construction materials over here, which we can do if I make that train specifically only crude oil and construction materials to come from over there to over here. But yes, we'll look into all of that in the coming episodes while this series does draw to a very slow close. But we'll sit out here at Wichita Falls Steel Mill as we sign off for today. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Next episode, Riverdowns out to Zadash and start the loop out there. And I will see you guys for the next installment in this Transport Fever 2 Riverdream series. Take care, everyone.